Namaste. I'm Doug Hark, Sensei of Barefoot Dojo, and welcome to my Jojo. And welcome to the introductory course to Yumikido. Yumikido is a spiritual practice for personal development. Yumikido is comprised of 3 parts: Namaste, Reiki, and NLP. And in this section, we're covering Reiki, and on this video specifically, I'm going to cover meditation. Because with Reiki, there's really only 3 things: meditate, breathe, and intention. So what's meditation? First, let me say, this is my definition of meditation. There's many different versions of meditations. There's no real one definition of meditation because there's no one person who is the divine source of it. You got to find your own thing. For me, what I've come to understand is meditation was the first original personal development. How do we control our mind? How do we, use this thing so it doesn't drive us nuts? And so what they did, you have to go back in the context of early time, is, well, let me just clear my head. And so that's what they did, is they just created a practice where they, there's ways of, they say, focus on the nothingness, and when a thought comes into your head, or they call it monkey chatter or all these other things, just clear it out. There's also the practice of just simply staring at one thing, like a candle. I just recently did the dot on the wall for 30 days, and it just really took me to a new level. There's also guided meditation, where you're listening to a voice and you're following the voice. There's quite a few different ways. Chanting. I did chanting for 6 months, probably a total of 360 hours. It's mantra chanting. All of these are forms of meditation. For me, what it comes down to is, how can I control my mind? How can I make my mind do what I want to do? How can I make it so that when I'm depressed, I can shift my mind quickly? How can I make it when I'm sad, I can go happy? How can I take my mind, and as we just learned in the Namaste, how can I see something on the outside world and it upsets me, and be able to quickly enough take my mind into process it and go, no, that's me. This is meditation. Meditation is a very powerful tool, and there are many different ways to meditate. Don't let anyone tell you there's one way, because there's many ways, and then what we should do is find what works best for you, or what I've done for me. And what I plan on doing is sharing and working with people to find what works best for them. Because there's one way of meditation which is called the confusion chaos method, which I'll have people go and just bring every sensory, every thought, everything into your head. Just, you overwhelm yourself, and I can see they're overwhelmed. And what they're doing is they're controlling their mind. So yeah, that's all meditation is. Meditation is learning how to control your mind. Take it to peace. Every morning, part of my practice is meditation. And I take my mind to peace, and then I open it up to a question. And it's so beautiful. And it's also helped me, like I said, if I get angry, sad. So this is part of Reiki. This is a big part of Reiki. This is a big part of Yumikido. This is the part of your practice that you should do every single day. Even though I'm in nature, there's a road right down there, a very special little tiny road. And part of meditation, what we learn is, you don't have to have peace and quiet. You have to just allow. And I'm going to keep this in the video, and I'm not going to cut that car out, because we have to be at peace with what we do and who we are. And that's what it's about. So with that, I will pick up my lens cap. I will say, Namaste.